Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new. I'm Elliandra and I am super excited for this video and what is happening this weekend because it is almost time for Simblreen, and I think a lot of you guys don't know what this amazing super fun event is, so I decided to make this little how-to video so you guys can also all participate in this super fun, basically CC trick-or-treating Halloween. So what is Samplureen? Obviously it comes from the word simpler and Halloween put together, Simblr being a Tumblr blog for The Sims. So the weekend before Halloween and then the weekend around Halloween, this event called Simblreen happens all over Tumblr, where people will create treats for you to go trick-or-treating for through asks or messages through Tumblr, and then you will get a treat, whatever it is, a sim, a piece of custom content or build, a fun story. It is so much fun. I did not think I would be very good at explaining what this event actually is, so we are currently at the Simblreen official Tumblr blog. I will link this down below, and we're on the page called What is Simblreen? So let's let them explain. So, are you familiar with Halloween and what about trick-or-treating? Simblreen is basically a trick-or-treat event for Simblers here on Tumblr. We use a messaging system to go on a trick-or-treat hunt. The trick-or-treat event usually takes place the weekend before Halloween. After that, everyone enjoys the treats and tricks they collected, celebrate it by playing The Sims, and share pictures of all the spooky and lovely things they got until the day of Halloween. There are loads of different kinds of treats. I mainly use this for custom content because I just find it so much fun. I mainly get my custom content from Tumblr anyway, so Simblreen is kind of like, almost like Christmas. It's not, it's Halloween, but you get free gifts and you only get them if you participate in this event, so I just find it super fun. But as you can read here, you can also create Simblreen goodies if you're a storyteller or a builder, or like whatever you do, you can participate in Simblreen. So for this year's Simblreen, they are doing it over 2 weekends. Not everyone is participating in both weekends. The second one is more of like a last chance in case you missed out on the previous weekend's treats. So this actually starts tomorrow. The first day is Friday, October 18th. It goes throughout the weekend, and then the weekend after that there is the second chance to get the goodies as well. Some creators even have more goodies, so make sure you are participating each day because loads of these creators will have one treat per day, and then if you miss that day, you miss out on the treat. So how do you participate in Simblreen? Let's take a look at their visual guide. So all you need to have is a Tumblr account. So for this, I believe you need to be 13 years old to be able to create a Tumblr account. Same for YouTube. So they have a list on this website for 2019 participants, so you can go look through there. I think there are creators for The Sims 3 and maybe for The Sims 2 as well, which is really cool. Basically, the rules are for the days that is Simblreen, all these creators will put out a post saying their porch light is on. And when their porch light is on, you can go and send them an ask of Anon and ask them trick or treat or make a cute little poem or whatever, and then they will reply to your ask with the link to their treat for that day. I'll see if I can zoom into this picture because it's really small and I can't make it bigger, but here's an example post on what do the porch light post look like. It says porch light is on. It usually has candles or a lantern or a jack-o'-lantern that is lit, and then at some point later in the day they will turn it off. So you can only message these creators when their porch light is on, and if you miss it, they most likely will turn it on later in the day. And a lot of these creators do release these treats after Halloween is over, so if you did miss out on something, just check back on their blog later and they most likely will release them. Some of these creators do keep these goodies exclusive to Simblreen, but most of them are given out on a later date. Here we've clicked the 2019 participants list. I don't know why it says 2018 right there, but here you can see all participants, or you can can sort them by tag if you only want to see the Sims 4 ones, the Sims 3, Sims 2, people who have only one gift or multiple gifts, or people who have their porch light on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. So this is like a really easy way to find everyone who is participating. Sometimes in the past few years it's been kind of hard trying to find the people. Usually I would just search on Tumblr the tag Simblreen, but this is super useful. I feel like this is still kind of confusing, so I want to show you guys a little bit more hands-on what you actually need to do. Alright, so I am looking through the Simblreen hashtag so I could find you guys some examples from last year. I found this one right here. This is an example of a creator who has their porch light on, quote unquote. It says the altar fire is lit, which is another fancy way of saying it. Here is another example, a super pretty picture, and it says porch light is turned on. This is when you will go onto the creator's page. So let's go look at Little Cakes. And then on their page, you want to find their ask or message. So we're gonna click up here, and then this is their ask me anything page. And then here you want to make sure you're logged in, because if you ask anonymously they can't reply to you without it being public. So make sure you are logged in, and then what you want to do is write trick or treat or something similar, and then just send them an ask. As you've just seen, there is a list on the Simblreen official Tumblr of everyone who is participating, so it will be really easy to find people who you can go trick or treating from. Again, that will be linked down below. And once you've sent them an ask, they will reply to you. So all you have to do is go to your inbox here, and here is all your answers. These are from last year when I went trick-or-treating. It was so much fun. So they will give you the link to the treat for that day. Let's see if any of these still work. Yes, okay, so Valhalla Sim, these links still work. All the other ones didn't because they were from last year. And here is the link for Simblreen Day 2 for last year, and basically you just get a link to their post, you see what it is, and if you like the treat for that day, you can download it. Obviously, you are going in blind, you have no idea what you're gonna get, and that is the fun of Simblreen. You're gonna get some really fun and possibly rare CC. So let's go over this one more time. To participate in Samplureen, which is this coming weekend and then the weekend of next week, all you need to do is click the link down below, which is in the description box, go to the participants page, and then look at all the Sims 4 participants, for example. Oh my god, there's 422 pages. So that's fine. And then depending on the time of the day, you just go check their blogs, and if it says that their porch light is turned on, find their ask or message page and just send them a trick or treat message. And then all you need to do is check your inbox and you will get your completely free and unique Halloween treats. Make sure you don't share these treats with anyone else. That's the whole point of Simblreen. You can only get these links if you do go trick-or-treating yourself. So that is it from this video. I feel like this is a really hard event to explain, but it's one of my favorite things like on Tumblr throughout the entire year. I always look forward to Simblreen, and I really wanted to showcase and share this event so more of you guys can participate. So if you are over 13 and you don't have a Tumblr account yet, go make one so you can send those ask messages and get your free custom content. Loads of my favorite creators are participating again this year, so I can't wait to go trick-or-treating starting tomorrow. But if you guys have any more questions, if something was unclear, leave them in the comments down below and I will do my best to answer all your questions. So that is it from me for this video. Again, if you have questions, leave them down below. And if you're excited for Simblreen, give this video a thumbs up. And definitely let me know in the comments down below if you are participating this year, if this is something you've never heard of before, but now you're super excited, because I know I am. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching and bye!